Zryken, この後すぐ
Hello, I'm Zryken. It's been a long day. Holy cow. Oh, not really long, but anyways, we're gonna be doing another toy review, and we are doing the Pacific Rim, the Black Robot Damashi, or Super Robot. Oh, is it Super Robot? Is it Robot Damashi? Robot Damashi, Atlas Destroyer from Pacific Rim, the Black, the Netflix series of Pacific Rim. So I've had this for years. I've only took it out the box once, and I put it back, I think, right away. So here's what it looks like in the front. Here's the side, Atlas Destroyer, and then like everything else on it, and then the whole figure. So I'm gonna go and open this and take a look at it because it's been a really long while. I can see the dust hanging on this. So here's what it looks like in the bubble. And here's the chain sword, the extra arm, the open hands, and yeah, the general figure. How does it feel? Oh, you gotta take this out first. And the figure. And then everything else. Yep, everything else comes out just fine. Right, let's go get this cleaned up. And what is this? It has a backdrop. So the backdrop is just this. So now the thing is, I didn't finish. Actually, hold on. Let me get this set up. Let me get this cleaned up before I talk more about it. I've only seen the first season. I vaguely remember the first season, and I just remember mostly just how everyone did not like the sequel movie, and I've seen it, and I can't really say much about it because I don't have a lot of opinions on it, other than it's a movie. So yeah, so here it is. Here's Atlas Destroyer. He feels really loose, but here he is. He's very when you don't have him in front of the camera, he looks orange, but on camera he's very yellow. But I like the sculpting. I like the way it looks. It's very Jaeger-esque. It's basically it feels like it's more aligned to Gypsy Danger, and it's interesting. So there's that. We could take a look at the face, but the head really. And as you can see, it is a giant clear piece, which is super nice. So I like the fact that they managed to. Hold on. Can you focus? Wait, hold on. Focus on the chest. It's not working. Ooh. Anyways, just trying to make it work, but I do like this. Like it's very big robot, but a lot of people could probably say otherwise. But I haven't heard any opinions of Pacific Rim: The Black. I just know that it is an animated Netflix series of Pacific Rim, and it's decent. Uh, but yeah, we could probably get the posability and more of that, so he can look up this far. He can look down, kind of not too far down, but he can just sink his chin in. The neck, it can wiggle, and then the head, almost a 360. If you're just bumping it into everything, well, maybe not 360, but like you are gonna like meet some impeding like parts. This chin is gonna scrape against the back. I would suggest not doing what I just did, but yeah. Torso, we got a ball up on the upper end, so it's very emotive. Same with the lower end, so you can just get it bent like that. So they're both on ball joints. It's neat. I like it. The arms are on a butterfly. I think it's a butterfly. It's like a ball joint in there, so it can just go forward and back. This under arm part, I think, can it come up? No. So the arms can go straight out. You can do a full T pose. That's neat. It's been a while since I messed with this thing too, so I'm surprising myself with it. This is on a hinge. No, it's on a ball joint actually. If you look in there, can't see it, but the the armor right here is on a ball joint, so it goes to go for 360. There's a bicep cut right here, and it's neat. Double hinge. Yeah, double hinge. As you can see, the mold just kind of broke. And then we get ball joint in hand, which also is not that hard to take the hand off. Actually, that's easy. And then just bring in this open hand, which is also actually that was harder to put in. It, you can see, very well detailed, and is only angled like this way, so you can basically do the traditional locking mechanism. No, I sync. I forgot what NeuroSync. I think that's what it was. So you could do that, and it still looks cool. So we can switch the arm back. As you can see, like his arm could go this far around to his chest. You could basically go like a little over halfway. So that's not bad. Then for the legs, it has this hinge, I think, or is it a ball joint? It looks like a ball joint that you can just go forward and back a bit with, but you can go forward this far, maybe a little forward, a little more actually, and then this far back. The legs are actually really stiff on this one. I think it's because I didn't really mess around with it as much. Oh boy. Then it feels like the legs are also on a ball joint, because you can see it goes out like that. I don't want to mess around with it too much. It does swivel. You won't get in this far inwards. Wait, it feels like you take it apart though. You can't go as far back with that. And then the splits, you can't necessarily do the splits because I feel like it's impeded. So you can't really get a great distance unless you're gonna break something. But I don't mind. Jaegers aren't really supposed to like do a full splits. And then 1 and 2. So you got that. That's a really good bend. Then the ankle is on a stick, as you can see. So forward, it's a whole ball thing. So you can bend with the using the ball on the bottom, goes down that far, bends inwards this far. You could go this far out, but inwards with the forward, and this far back. So it's very emotive. You can basically have them sound like this and everything, and it'll be fine. It's really great. I think this is one of the better designed Jaegers, because it is staying somewhat true to the original, like to the first movie, compared to like what 2 did. And like I said, I don't have a lot of opinions because I am sometimes like I'm kind of interested in the uprising thing. So, but like story wise, it just didn't. It just wasn't there, man. But yeah, so you can basically give them an open hand, and have him get ready for like the punch a Jaeger. Do I have anything kaiju-esque here? I don't. But yeah, and the other thing is this arm. So we can basically just talk about the posability of this one. As you can see, it's on a ball joint. We'll see that when it's attached. Double hinge for this, and it's interesting. The fingers are individually articulated, kind of. So you get these go in and out, just wiggles. This thing is sharp as well. You could take, I think you could take this part off, if I could do it. And what it's gonna do is, oh yeah, also it can rotate too. So that's neat. What you can do with this is basically attach this part. This one has a peg and a tab that's gonna line up with this, and then just go out like that, and then just be a really long chain. Kind of wish this is wire though, but it's fine. Let's go attach this onto this one. So all you're gonna have to do is, well, not that way, but actually no, this is a better way to show. Oh god, I spat somewhere. But it's on a little weird. If you've assembled model kits, they do have this thing where they have this ring, a half ring, and then it's on a ball joint. So that's how you're gonna get that attached. So you're gonna rip this arm off, and then you're gonna attach this arm on, and then as you can see, it changes its design, and now he has a claw arm. And the cool thing about it is that if you look at the shoulder, right, like you can see this red thing, it goes into the shoulder, so it's not exactly impeded. So you can also just go at it like, oh yeah, there's also like a bicep swivel that can't move as well because of the fact that this part is gonna hit the armor no matter what. So now we're just gonna basically do this, and this is the design it sports from season 2 onwards. So it's interesting, the fact that like the Jaegers are kind of modular like that. So there we go. He can basically be a scorpion, do a get over here moment, and then just attach this back on. The robot Damashi feels very loose at some points, so it's just kind of odd. So yeah, there's that, and all you're left is with this thing, and this is the middle part that I'm always afraid of getting rid of, or like moving away. So we could take this off, plug the main thing back in, and yeah, that thing is gonna be sharp. Oh, there it goes. I guess like it didn't really want to stay on, but yeah, this is what it looks like season 2 on, like near the end of season 1 onwards to season 2. So now we are gonna do a size comparison. So here, so you get this guy, and here, oh god, stay. So we got Atlas Destroyer. Then let me bring in. Let me just bring in this guy because I want to. With the stand, armor heel. I was gonna say Atlas Destroyer. No, this is Mars. So armor heel Mars. Do I have Atlas? No, we do have Atlas. I'm gonna show this off. But here is Atlas, Atlas Destroyer, and Atlas. So yeah, it's neat. Oh, hold on, I got another one. So here is a Soto Geats line figure. So, well, so they're not well, I've also shown some pretty small figures. Let me bring this guy in case you want more robots. And here is the Takatomi Shinkalion changed the world. Alternative Shinkalion, just the base one. He could barely stand because that's how his feet are. But yeah, he's a little taller, but they're both interesting. I don't remember how much I got this guy, and I don't remember where I found him. I think it was at my local Barnes and Noble store, the kind of thing. So yeah, it is. This is fun, like, and if you like Pacific Rim, I would definitely recommend it. If you really like the black, which I think is a decent show, I do definitely recommend it too. I do like how this works. It's a very simple Jaeger design, and it's like the only one in the show. Like everything else is like destroyed, pretty much. So it's very big, very blocky, and I don't mind it. It's its colors are pretty bright, but yeah. And it doesn't help that everyone else I brought in was very dark in palette. So yeah, if you could find this for like a good price, I think was like $30-$40. If you could find it for cheaper, like 20 or something, I would definitely like say it is worth it. It's what it comes with is just an extra arm and a chain blade for that arm, and like just the bare necessities. If you don't find it worth your bang for your buck because it doesn't come with enough, then I don't know what to tell you. I just know that this is a decent figure, and if you really are like that big collector of like robots and want to change your palette with this kind of thing, then it's worth it. It's not to knock it off. This is actually pretty good though, because like you get all this like greeble on the back. I love these weird spinal cord things. You also get the emblem on the back. I didn't talk about that, but if I remember, this was like a training robot, a training Jaeger. Does it say? Atlas Destroyer is a junked PPDC training Jaeger left abandoned in a desolate kaiju ravaged area of Australia, known as the Black. So yeah, it is a. The best way I remembered it was it's a test dummy, basically for like new pilots to like learn how to use a Jaeger, that kind of thing. Jaeger's first the pilot's first Jaeger, the baby's first Jaeger, that kind of thing. Um, it does feel like some parts are gonna pop off. Like if I try it now, it won't. Like one of the things I liked was like the segmented orange so and blue being like the armor, and then like open like exposed skeletal bits. But yeah. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, since it's on a ball joint. It's like very emotive, so it feels loose, but it isn't. It's like on there pretty snug. That's the weird thing about Robot Damashi. It feels deceptively loose, but yeah. And before I ramble on anymore, I'm gonna end the review there, because it is worth it. But if you're not a big fan of Pacific Rim, then that's cool. I guess I'm not gonna like force anyone to get this. It'll go out of the way to get it, but it is a decent one, and if you can find it for cheap, then it's good. I don't remember if they did anything else with Robot Damashi. They might have done like Gypsy Danger, but I have no recollection if they did that or not. So yeah, So this is Zryken. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know if this review actually helped you, but I love showing off weird things that I have. So, yeah. Later.